It was a story that shocked the country, and now there is a new chapter that is equally as disturbing. For the first time, 3 of the Turpin siblings are speaking out to ABC News, not just about the horrific abuse they say they suffered at the hands of their own parents, but what they claim happened next inside the foster care system that was supposed to protect them. You probably remember the story. 13 siblings were held captive for years inside their family home, starved, beaten, denied medical care and education, sometimes chained or tied to beds, living in absolute filth. One of the siblings was so severely emaciated he could barely walk. Another says she cried at night and begged to die. The abuse only came to light after a 17-year-old sister was able to escape through a window and call 911, and their rescue became a national story. Their parents later pleaded guilty to multiple counts, including torture and false imprisonment. They were sentenced to 25 years to life. The children, they entered then the foster care system, hoping for safety. We all thought that was the end of the story. But now the siblings claim they experienced even more trauma in their new home. Their former foster parents, they have since pleaded guilty to child endangerment and other charges. And then the siblings sued Riverside County and the private agency that placed them in that foster home, claiming warnings were missed and red flags were ignored. Now, the county says that reforms have been made, new training is in place, they're committed to making sure this never happens again. Yeah, the agency says there were no complaints while the children were in their care. But tonight we're asking, how did the system fail so many times? What needs to change so the next child doesn't fall through the cracks? I'm joined right now by the attorney for 2 of those Turpin children, Elan Zektser. Thank you so much for taking the time. What do your clients allege happened in the foster care? What exactly do they say was missed?
Jesse, thanks for having me here today. I could tell you dozens, if not hundreds of signs were missed by ChildNet, by CPS, and by the county of Riverside. You see, there were multiple complaints, despite what ChildNet is telling you, despite what the county is telling you, regarding physical abuse and sexual abuse in that home. The individuals that were—
By the way, before the Turpin children were there?
That's correct.
Okay.
That's correct. And I wanna let you know, and your audience know, that not only did the Olgians, these foster parents, plead guilty to child abuse or child neglect, they also pled guilty, specifically one of them, to child molest. 3 separate counts of child molest on numerous Turpin children.
And I have to understand this. I just have to understand this real quick. They settled this case, right? This lawsuit was settled, and neither the county nor the agency admitted that they did anything wrong in this. I'm confused how they justified that.
You know, I think that the county failed in their oversight of ChildNet, but the real blame here, where everybody should be looking at, is this company called ChildNet. Multiple employees inside the company were telling their boss, hey, something is wrong going on in this house. We sense that this family is here only for the money. We sense that the kids aren't doing well. The kids would tell you, if they could, that they would go to their CPS workers, they would go to their ChildNet social workers, and they would say, listen, I'm not right here. This is the worst I've ever been here. And, you know, I watched the intro of your segment, and what happened in the Turpin home with the biological parents was absolutely horrific. One of the worst abuses in the history of the United States. And I can tell you that at least one of my clients said they were abused even worse in the foster home.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.